Oh, hello there, welcome to my channel. Well, welcome to my vlog channel. I'm in the shop, as you can see. We've got two new clocks just behind me, some antique clocks that we're selling for somebody. And I just thought I'd do a quick morning hello. It's actually 12 o'clock. Simon's been in this morning. We're looking at ways we can expand the shop, and we are going to move upstairs. Woohoo! I didn't want to plan too far ahead because, you know, see how the shop goes and everything. But yeah, I think we are moving upstairs, so we've got a few ideas. I'll go around the other side and I'll show you what my ideas are. So essentially we're going to cut the till area into two. So here we're going to chop a piece out, leave the corner in, chop a piece out, and then this bit on the left we're going to move it over to the wall. So there'll be a walk through, so you can walk through. We're going to add extra shelving on here and there, and you'll be able to walk through to go upstairs. Let me show you upstairs. So the stairs are not actually that steep. I think I was worrying a little bit too much over nothing, but if we go up the stairs here, we've got two areas that we can adapt. This area here, and then as I spin round, we've got this area with a very beautiful old fireplace. And we're going to sort this out into a psychic reading section with candles and pretty lamps and rugs and stuff like that. So yeah, Simon's been here helping decide what we're going to do, putting antiques out and sorting the clocks out. He's just going to visit somebody else about some more antiques because that section seems to be developing quite well. I'm going to have extra shelving on this side, all of which is not going to cost an awful lot. Oh, I'm a bit out of breath with the stairs. At the moment I'm working through books to list them on the website and also put them down in the book area. Tonight I'm teaching. So yeah, it's been a quiet day really. It normally is on a Monday. I tend to spend Monday ordering whatever's needed for in the shop. So I've done that. I'll be heading home soon. I've got some lessons tonight. I'm teaching William from America. Oh God, I can't think of who else. It'll come back to me. Right, so I'm home. It's something like 20 to 5 now. I've got back to find Simon's not here, so I don't know where Simon is. I'm slightly out of breath. It's very windy here. And I've just put in my dinner. I'm having some fake chicken nuggets, the Quorn ones with just a little bit of rice. I'm not having anything too exciting because I'm teaching in a little while. But yeah, I don't know where he is. So it's now 8:30. I've taught my lessons. I had a really nice time. We've done Windy City Calamity Jane, So Big, So Small, Dear Evan Hansen. Pretty funny from Dogfight. What else? I forgot what they're called. Creedence Clearwater Song. Yeah, it's been a busy evening, but I've really enjoyed myself. But now I'm tired out. So I'm going to sign it off for today. But don't worry, this is a 2-day vlog. And tomorrow is a busy one. I've got a lot going off. Tomorrow I am going to the vet. Alfie's got his boosters. Followed by the groomers. I get to leave him there. I'm going to come back and film. Then, well, if I get time. And then I'm going for a kidney scan in the afternoon at the hospital. Then if I get back in time, I'm going to a psychic night tomorrow night. So it's quite a busy day. So stay with me. I'll be back in tomorrow. Morning! It is now Tuesday. It's 11:10. I'm a little bit dishevelled because it's chucking it down outside. So far this morning, I've taken Alfie to the groomers. I was due to take him to the vet this morning, but I got the time wrong, so I've had to rebook it. No. So I've dropped Alfie off and I've come back again. I'm going to do a bit of filming before I go and pick him up. I should, hopefully, have just enough time. Liz's phone, she's at the shop today. Apparently I left my tarot cards. I don't remember leaving them there. It's a good job she spotted them because I'm going to need them this week. My head's not been as focused and I've forgotten a few things these last few days to do stuff that I should have done. That first psychic reading that I had on Saturday is just, it's done me, so to speak. I can't talk about what it includes, for confidentiality and all of that, but it was so intense, and it was something that I'd seen in a reading that I'd never seen before. And yeah, it's done me, and all I can think about now is what's next, but not in a sad way, not in the way that I used to think about it, as in being terrified and have panic attacks and all the rest of it. Now I have a different. I always, ever since I've been a psychic and a medium and stuff, the whole process of passing has become different for me. But that reading's just, it's kind of confirmed things that I thought, and it's blown my mind a little bit, and I just, yeah, can't stop thinking about it. So yeah, I learn new things every day, and I knew when I was younger that eventually I would find my purpose and, what's my meaning of life and all of that. But I think everybody wants to find that, don't they? To understand what the meaning of their life is and what their legacy will be. This is a bit deep for a vlog, isn't it? But I'm, being real as always. This is how I've been feeling. So yeah, so I'm going to do a bit of filming. There's a new Eurovision video come out. So I better get on with that. And I'll take you with me to the hospital later. So I'm back in the car park. I arrived at about 20 past. Took me 20 minutes to park because there's only 2 floors for the entire of the hospital, and the staff is above that. So yeah, for the service users, the customers, if you like, they only have 2 floors. And then I walked down to the hospital. I literally got there maybe 5 minutes before. Went straight in just after 10 to, which was my appointment time. Out again by 4 o'clock. I did get a drink as I went in, because they say you have to have a full bladder to make a better scan. So I bought a bottle of Evian, bottles in here somewhere, a bottle of Evian, and literally drank it as I was walking to the waiting area, and just finished it off while I was sat there. I'm so going to need a pee soon. And yeah, in and out. It's a kidney check, because they're concerned that my kidneys are not doing so well due to the high blood pressure over a prolonged time. But I've not been too bad. I get out of breath now and again. I get tired, and I find that I have to go to bed early at the moment, because as soon as the cold shivers start, it's like my body's exhausted. I need to go to sleep. So I'm often in bed by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock now. I know it's embarrassing, innit? I'm getting old. So now I just have to wait for the results, I guess. I don't know how long it's going to take. And I'm learning to look at the lens, not at the screen and myself down there. I'm looking at the lens, so hopefully I'm figuring it out better. I changed a few settings on my new snazzy camera today. I watched another YouTube video explaining some of the settings. This setting does that, that setting does that. I think I'd got my microphone set too quiet before, then it was too loud. Now I've got it spot on, but I can always increase it in post. I'm trying to make it as sounding as natural as possible. I'm not quite there yet, but I'll get there. It's quite a nice sound. It's definitely clearer than it was before. I'm holding my microphone down here now rather than having it like right up there. And I love the fact on this case you can just put the microphone on the top. It's brilliant, genius. So tonight me and Liz are going to the psychic evening again. Quite looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll have time for some tea before I go back out again. Don't think Liz has sold all that much today in the shop. That's probably her pinging, letting me know. So let's have a look. I've just put the microphone down. I get the hang of it. Right, let's see. Oh, nothing. American Nightmare is now on Netflix. That's lovely, thanks. I needed to know that. That's important. So yeah. But yeah, I don't think I'm as with it as I should be. Again, since that readings the other day, I left my tarot cards in the shop. I've just little things that I shouldn't have done that I've done or not done. Yeah, yeah. It's just messed with my head a little bit. I've been learning about the circle of protection as well. It sounds like the circle of trust. But no, it's essentially you should put yourself into a protected circle before you do readings and things, so you're always protected. And often I forget. I ground myself and then I'm not like focusing on that. So I need to start doing that because I think maybe I did take something away on Saturday that's kind of followed me. I don't know. Depends how much you believe in, doesn't it? But I have felt different since Saturday. So there's definitely some things happened. So yeah, I need to shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. So now I have the joy of driving back through Leeds, although it wasn't that bad getting here. It's just the weather. It's really dismal, wet, rainy. Apparently we've got another storm coming. What's it called this time? We've just had Storm Aisha, and now it's like Jocelyn or Josephine, or it kind of goes through the alphabet, doesn't it? IJK. So it's something starting with a J. Right, so I am going to brave getting out of this car park. I'm trying to think what I'm going to have for my tea. I don't know. I don't want the same as yesterday. Kind of want something a bit different. I'll have a think. So it's now 8:55, Tuesday night. I've just come back from the psychic evening. You will have noticed I've been playing around with the microphone today. I'm still figuring things out, trying to get the best audio so it sounds the most natural, whether it's going to be close up or away from me or whatever, because I don't really like the really kind of studio kind of sound. I'd rather it sound a little bit more natural. So I'm just figuring it out. Psychic night. This is a rant alert. I have a feeling I'm going to have to make some kind of intro for this. So I'll have a word with Alex. Rant alert. This is going to be a video that includes a rant. So let's start off with one thing that happened tonight. But it wasn't one thing. It happened 4 times. Now, what I'm referring to is there was a lady sat next to me with a phone in her hands the whole night. So she must have been waiting for some kind of phone call, some kind of text or something. Now, it it rang first and she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Close the screen. You know when you set it to the screen so it closes and turns off the phone? It was like that. So she turned it off. So I was like, right, okay, carry on. Everything's fine. Accidents happen. Then it happened again, but this time it was a text, a bing bong later on in the evening, probably about 15, 20 minutes later, bing bong, and you're like, all right. 2's accidental. I get that. That's fine. She's still not learned how to turn off the sound. On the 3rd one, I'm really beginning to see that at this point, she's clearly not turning off the sound onto vibrate or just turning the phone off or whatever. She's clearly not doing that. The 4th time, I swear to God, I was so annoyed by that point, and I don't get annoyed
I only rant like this when I get to the point where I have to let it out, or I am gonna like, surely 2 is accidental. I get that. 3, now you're pushing it. 4 times. I really don't know how anybody kept it cool in there. Now, as someone who reads, does mediumship, if I was trying to read the room and do what the medium was doing, and that bing bonging was continuously going on, I would have lost my temper way earlier than that. I really was about, I should have, if I'm honest. I kind of regret the fact I didn't stop, turn to her and go, look, 2's accidental, 3 and 4, you're having a laugh. Either turn off the phone or take you and the phone outside, because this is completely out of order. You know, you get it in cinemas, you get it in theatres, all that kind of thing. But she's clearly not switching off the sound because it's still binging. It's making the medium get distracted. Oh my God. If she's there again and it happens again, I'm going to be the first person to stand up and go, look, turn off the phone, turn off the sound, or take you and your phone outside. Last time I went, oh, hello. Oh, Liz is just agreeing with me about the woman saying it was very rude that her phone kept going off. It really was. So I'm going to sign off for now. I'll be back on Thursday with another vlog. Thank you so much for watching me. And if you need a rant, just do it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, loves.